Hey everybody, this is Leroy. As you can see, I'm out Uber driving again today to make some money. But I'm making this video today to talk about the credit score and how it's broken down. So the first piece we want to talk about is your payment history, which accounts for 35% of your credit score. So if you make one late payment and it gets reported to the credit bureaus, that could dramatically hurt your credit score. Next thing we're going to talk about is your credit utilization. So all your debt across the board accounts for 30% of it. So if your credit card bills are high and you're not paying them down, or if you're actively paying them down, as you can see, you want to keep your utilization rate between 29% across the board so that you can keep a low utilization rate, and because of course that accounts for 30% of your credit score. Talk about is your credit history. So that accounts for 15% of your credit score. So anything that has age on the account. So if you've had an account, typically people that have accounts with educational loans tend to have long history with them because they've gone to school for 4 years, sometimes 8 years, sometimes even 12 years, that they have a payment history paying back their loans on their credit report. So age is also very, very important. The next thing is your credit mix. So whether you have installment loans, a mortgage, you have a credit card, anything like that, anything where you're having to pay back an initial balance that you've borrowed or you got credit for, that's a part of the credit mix, a multitude of different things that counts for 10% of your credit score, right? And last but not least, your new credit. So anything that's new within the last 24 months that you get that might be new credit, like whether you get a new line of credit from your bank or you get a new car loan, that only accounts for 10% of your credit score. So as you can see, payment history and credit utilization are the two most important pieces of the credit score that you need to be highly aware of and pay attention to, so that you can keep your credit, your FICO score high or your credit score high. And there's some other things there's some other models that people, that banks and creditors use as well to be able to determine your credit worthiness, like VantageScore, but I'll get into that in another video. But anyways, so that's how the credit score is broken down. And so hopefully when you get an opportunity to be able to look up your credit score or know some of the things that you have going on with them, you can really pinpoint and try to get with a credit repair company or either do it yourself. At K4 Credit Solutions, I actually help facilitate the disputing process, so that if you're not knowledgeable about it or you just don't have the time to be able to take on that type of endeavor, I'm here to help. So this is Leroy with K4 Credit Solutions. I appreciate you taking the time out to listen to me, and I'll talk to you soon.